bags, where horror lies.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday's edition of Body Bags. Gotta excuse me a little bit because I'm suffering from a little bit of back pain. But today I decided to review Bad Milo. Jesus Christ. Bad Milo is a story about a man named Duncan who is going through a lot of stress between work and his girlfriend and his absent father and, of course, his mother and her boyfriend that is basically the same age as him. And because of all the stress that he's going through, it's causing him to have gastrointestinal problems. He can't figure out a way how to get rid of the stress, so he decides to go and see a psychotherapist about it to try to, lower his stress levels. What you come to find out is that every time he gets stressed out and starts getting gastrointestinal issues, he basically starts going through immense pain and he basically passes out, and guess what? A little demon comes out of his ass and goes out and kills the people that are stressing him out in his life. Of course, he doesn't find this out until he gets put under hypnosis by his psychotherapist, and the therapist starts to upset him while he's hypnotized. And of course, the little demon comes out of his ass again and tries to attack the psychotherapist. But instead it takes off and runs. When Duncan wakes up, the therapist tells him about it. Well, actually, Duncan wakes up and he sees the little creature, and then he sees it take off running. So basically, the therapist basically explains to Duncan that the little creature is, I guess, sort of mythological. It's basically his inner demon. Anytime Duncan is upset with people, it's just his inner demon comes out. So the therapist decides to tell Duncan to, give it a name and try to bond with it. Basically, get in better with your inner demon. So, of course, Duncan does that. He decides to call the little demon Milo, which I'm sure you guys can see the little creature right there. He looks like a giant polyp with arms, legs, and teeth. And it's there's no CGI. It's all practical effects as far as the creature goes. It's a little puppet, but Duncan has to bond with his inner demon, and after his inner demon goes out and kills somebody that Duncan's mad at or stressed out about, it wants to go back home, which means, of course, it has to go back up Duncan's ass, and Duncan has to allow it. Basically, that's the story of the film. The one thing about it is that Duncan tries hard to stop Milo from hurting people that he doesn't want to get hurt, which is one of the reasons why he tries to embrace his inner demon, because he's afraid that Milo is going to hurt somebody that he really loves. And of course, it kind of leads to that, and Duncan has to fight off Milo. Okay, the movie is fun, I'm not going to lie. It's cheesy as hell, and it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, you got a little creature that's like the size of friggin' Kermit the Frog coming out of this guy's ass, and some of the dialogue in the film between the therapist and Duncan is just absolutely hilarious. There's some funny scenes with Duncan and his father. It's a fun film. I mean, like I said, it's absolutely ridiculous. You definitely have to be into really cheesy films to get into this. I got enjoyment out of it. I got quite a few laughs, and yeah, it's entertaining. So if you guys are into this type of thing, especially when it comes to little monsters coming out of your ass, give this one a watch. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's my review for you guys on body bags, and I'll see you next week. Deuces.